Hello future engineers, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends. To your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe. Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. There is another video in calculus, differential calculus, particularly on the topic on the applications or evaluating derivatives of functions using the chain rule. And I hope that after this video, you will be able to improve your thinking skills, your knowledge in calculus. So allow me to present the solutions to these exercises with less animations so that I can explain this in a short while. So find the first derivative. So there are 21 to 10 exercises, I think, in this video. And the solution is lengthy, so that's why I presented the solution in a ready-made manner. So for the first one, there is a condition here that we have to present the derivative in three methods. So this is the first method, derivative of ratio. So first way, y prime is equal to denominator, remember, times the derivative of numerator, which is 3 times quantity x minus 2 squared. Derivative of x minus 2 is 1. So that's the first term in the numerator, then minus the numerator. So we copy the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, which is 3x squared, all over the square of the denominator. So simplifying, for constant, we have 3, which is common. For x, we have x squared, which is the least common factor. And for x minus 2, we have x minus 2 quantity square as the least common factor. Then, what is left here is x. So just x. So times quantity x. Then, in the second term, we have negative of quantity x minus 2 raised to 1, or minus quantity x minus 2. So simplifying this, take note that the simplified expression here is equal to positive 2. So positive 2 times 3 is 6. Then we have x minus 2 squared, because we can cancel x squared, leaving the expression in the denominator equal to x to the fourth. So that's it. That's the first method. We proceed to the second method. The second method, I transform the denominator to be in the numerator and apply derivative of product. So that is x to the negative 3 times quantity x minus 2 cubed. So y prime, or derivative of y with respect to x, is equal to first, which is x to the negative 3, times the derivative of the second, which is 3 quantity x minus 2 squared times 1. Then plus second quantity x minus 2 cubed, derivative of first is negative 3 x to the negative 4. Simplifying, the first term is similar to 3 quantity x minus 2 square over x cubed. Then the second term is negative 3 quantity x minus 2 cubed over x to the fourth. So the common denominator is x to the fourth. Then x to the fourth divided by x cubed is x, and x times this expression is 3x quantity x minus 2 square. Then we copy the second term because its denominator is x to the fourth. Then finally, we factor out 3 and x minus 2 square common to these two terms in the numerator. Then we'll have quantity x left here, and we have minus quantity x minus 2. So finally, this is again 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Then quantity x minus 2 square over x to the fourth. Method 3, I expand the numerator first. So cube of x is x cubed plus 3 times square of x. So 3x squared times the second, negative 2. 3x squared times negative 2 is negative 6x squared plus 3 times x times the square of negative 2. So 3x times negative 2 quantity squared, that's 12x. Then cube of negative 2, cube of the second, so negative 8 all over x cubed. Then we divide each term by the expression in the denominator. So x cubed over x cubed is 1, negative 6x squared over x cubed is negative 6 over x. Then 12x over x cubed is 12 over x squared minus 8 over x cubed. Then we transform this into 1 minus 6x to the negative 1 plus 12x to the negative 2 minus 8x to the negative 3. Before we differentiate, so differentiating, derivative of 1 is 0. Then negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6x to the negative 1 minus 1, so x to the negative 2. 12 times negative 2 is negative 24, x to the negative 2 minus 1, so x to the negative 3. Negative 8 times negative 3 is positive 24, x to the negative 3 minus 1, so x to the negative 4. We factor out the common constant, which is 6. Then we'll have to make the exponents of x to be positive, so 6 quantity 1 over x squared minus 4 over x cubed, then plus 4 over x to the fourth. Then in the denominator, the common is x to the fourth, so 6 over x to the fourth. Then we have quantity, so x to the fourth divided by x squared times 1 is x squared. X to the fourth divided by x cubed is x times negative 4, so negative 4x. X to the fourth over x to the fourth is 1 times 4, so we have plus 4. Then this is a perfect square trinomial, which is x minus 2 quantity square. So the final answer is 6 quantity x minus 2 quantity square over x to the fourth. So that's for the first problem 21. First exercise 21. We proceed to 22. So this is fraction. We have denominator again. Denominator, derivative of t with respect to t is 1 minus numerator t, then derivative of square root of a square minus 2 minus d square is like derivative of u, square root of u rather, which is du dt all over 2 square root of u. So du dt is negative 2t in the numerator. So minus numerator minus t, then quantity derivative of a square minus t square is negative 2t over 2 square root of u. So 2 square root of a square minus t square. We can cancel 2 and simplify this by cross multiplication. So we have square root of a square minus t square becomes a square minus t square. Then negative t times negative t is positive t square all over. So the denominator would now be a square minus t square, square root of quantity a square minus t square, or quantity a square minus t square to the 1/2 times this a square minus t square. So we can combine this and write this into a square minus t square to the 3/2. 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2. Then the numerator is simply a square because we can cancel negative t square and positive t square. So ds dt is a square over quantity a square minus t square raised to 3/2. 23, we apply power formula for this case. So y prime is 3/2 times quantity a square, a to the 2/3 minus x to the 2/3 raised to 3/2 minus 1 is 1/2. Then the derivative of a to the 2/3 minus x to the 2/3 is negative 2/3 x to the negative 1/3. Simplifying, we can cancel 2/3 and 3/2. So we have negative 1 here, negative 1 of quantity a to the 2/3 minus x to the 2/3 to the 1/2, then x to the negative 1/3. So y prime is negative x to the negative 1/3 times quantity a to the 2/3 minus x to the 2/3, then raised to 1/2. Number 24, so we transform this into quantity 5, y is equal to quantity 5 minus 2x to the negative 3. Then apply power formula. So y prime is equal to negative 3 times quantity 5 minus 2x to the negative 4. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4 times the derivative of 5 minus 2x, which is negative 2. So negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. Then we make the exponent positive, so positive 6 over quantity 5 minus 2x to the positive 4. So problem 25, still on differentiating the function. So we have product of functions here. So f prime of z is equal to first quantity z plus 2 plus z quantity square. Derivative of the second is 1/2 quantity 1 minus z to the negative 1/2. 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. Then the derivative of 1 minus z is negative 1. Then plus second 1 minus z to the 1/2. The derivative of the first is 2 quantity 2 plus z raised to 1, or simply quantity 2 plus z, or z plus 2. Then derivative of 2 plus z is 1. So for the constant, let's factor out 1/2. For 2 plus z, the least is z plus 2 or 2 plus z raised to 1. For 1 minus z, it is 1 minus z to the negative 1/2. So leaving here with negative quantity z 2 plus z raised to 1. So negative quantity 2 plus z, or this term here divided by this term, is negative of quantity z plus 2. Then for the second term, because we factor out 1/2, this becomes 4. Then 1 minus z to the 1, because this is negative 1/2. Of course, 1 minus z to the 1/2 divided by 1 minus z quantity to the negative 1/2 is 1 minus z to the positive 1. So simplifying, we copy this first 1/2 quantity 2 plus z, then quantity 1 minus z to the negative 1/2. Then if we simplify this is equal to negative 2 plus 4, so positive 2, and negative of z, negative z, then plus 4 times negative z, negative 4z, so that makes negative 5z. So this is the derivative of exercise 25. 26, chi as a function of z, so chi prime of z is equal to first quantity 3z plus 1 square. Derivative of second is 4 quantity 2z minus 3 cube. Then derivative of 2z minus 3 is 2. That's it. Then plus second, we copy quantity 2z minus 3 to the fourth. Derivative of the first is 2 quantity 3z plus 1 raised to 1 times 3. Then common for the constant is 2, and for 3z plus 1, this is 1, this is 2, so 3z plus 1 raised to 1. For 2z minus 3, so this is the least, 2z minus 3 quantity cube. So first term here divided by this common factor, what would be left is 4, then times quantity 3z plus 1 raised to 1, which is this. Then the second term here, we have 3. Then we have this 2z minus 3 raised to 1. Because 2z minus 3 raised to 4 over 2z minus 3 cubed is quantity 2z minus 3 raised to 1. Simplifying, so we have 2 quantity 3z plus 1 quantity 2z minus 3 cubed. This is 12z plus 3 times 2, 6z. 12 plus 6z is 18z. 4 plus 3 times negative 3, negative 9. 4 minus 9 is negative 5. Therefore, chi prime of z, or the derivative, is equal to 2 quantity 3z plus 1 quantity 2z minus 3 cubed times quantity 18z minus 5. Number 27, derivative of product again. So y prime is equal to quantity 2x minus 1 cubed. Derivative of second is 2 quantity 1 minus 3x raised to 1 times negative 3, which is that, plus second 1 minus 3x square. Derivative of first is 3 quantity 2x minus 1 square times 2, which is that. So for constant, the common is, this is 3 times 2, 6. We also have 2 times negative 3, negative 6. So let's factor out positive 6. For 2x minus 1, this is 3, this is 2. So 2x minus 1 square, the least common factor. Then for 1 minus 3x, of course, 1 minus 3x raised to 1. Then this first term divided by these common factors would be equal to negative. So negative of quantity 2x minus 1, because this is 3 and that is 2. So there is still 2x minus 1 raised to 1. Then the second term divided by this first term here, we have, of course, 1 minus 3x raised to 1. So plus quantity 1 minus 3x raised to 1, or quantity 1 minus 3x. Simplifying, these terms inside this bracket is equal to negative of negative 1 is 1 plus 1, so 2. Negative 2x and negative 3x is negative 5x. Therefore, y prime is 6 quantity 2x minus 1 square quantity 1 minus 3x times quantity 2 minus 5x. Number 28, so we have product again. Z prime or dz dt is equal to first, we copy this, derivative of second. Derivative of second is 3 quantity 3t minus 1 squared times 3. So first, copy, times 3 quantity 3t minus 1 squared times 3. Plus second, quantity 3t minus 1 cubed, derivative of first by power formula. 2 quantity 1 plus t squared plus t to the fourth raised to 1. Then times derivative inside is 2t plus 4t cubed. So let's factor out the common factors. For 1 plus t squared plus t to the fourth, it is 1 plus t squared plus t to the fourth raised to 1. There's no common constant because this is 9 and that is 2. So for 3t minus 1, the least common factor is quantity 3t minus 1 square. So this term here divided by this common factor is equal to 3 times 3, 9. Then we have quantity 1 plus t square plus t to the fourth raised to 1, which is this. Then these second terms here divided by this common factor, so we have 2 times common to this is 2t. So 2 times 2t is 4t, and this becomes 1 plus 2t square. 1 plus 2t square, which is that. So common here is, or this term here divided by this common factor is 40, where 40 is 2 times, if we factor out 2t here, it's 40. Then we have 1 plus 2t square, which is that. Then the rest, we have 3t minus 1 raised to 1. So that's it. Simplifying this, we have to copy this first, then we have to distribute 9 plus 9t squared plus 9t to the fourth, then plus 40. Let's expand these two product of these two expressions. So 3t times 2t squared is 6t cubed. Negative 1 times 1, negative 1. Negative 1 times 2t squared is negative 2t squared. So copy, then copy these terms here, distribute 40, so we have 12t squared. 40 times 6t cubed is 24t to the fourth. 40 times negative 1, negative 40. 40 times negative 2t squared is negative 8t cubed. Finally, we copy this first, then simplify these terms inside by combining like terms. So beginning with the highest degree term, 9t to the fourth plus 24t to the fourth is equal to 33t to the fourth. So quantity 1 plus t squared plus t to the fourth times quantity 3t minus 1 squared, then times quantity 33t to the fourth. For the cube, we have negative 8t cubed. We just copy. For t squared, 9t squared plus 12t squared is 21t squared. For t, we have negative 40. And for the constant, we have 9. So that's it. That's the derivative of z with respect to t for exercise 28. Then we proceed to exercise 29. We have product again. So first, y prime is equal to first, copy quantity 3x plus 1 squared. Derivative of second is 2/3 quantity x squared minus 1 to the negative 1/3. And the derivative of x squared minus 1 is 2x. Plus second, quantity x squared minus 1 to the 2/3. Derivative of the first is 2. Quantity 3x plus 1 raised to 1. Derivative of 3x plus 1 is 3. So that's the derivative. Then we study by factoring out common factors for the constant. Although this is 4/3, we just factor out 2 first. So we have 2. For 3x plus 1, this is 3x plus 1 squared. This is 3x plus 1 raised to 1. So 3x plus 1 raised to 1. For x squared minus 1, this is the least exponent. So that's the common factor. Then this first term here divided by this common factor. So definitely we have 2/3 of x. And we have 3x plus 1 raised to 1. Because this is only 3x plus 1 raised to 1. Then for the second, we have 3 definitely. We already factored that out. Then quantity x squared minus 1 raised to 1. Because quantity x squared minus 1 to the 2/3 divided by quantity x squared minus 1 to the negative 1/3, it's like 2/3 plus 1/3. So quantity x squared minus 1 raised to 1. So simplifying, we have, we simplify this first. So take note that the denominator, after we simplify this, there is 3 here. And this becomes 9, 3 times 3, 9x squared minus 9. 9x squared minus 9. Then we have 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times 1, 2x all over 3 supposedly. Then this denominator 3 is now this one. Then we just copy this part here. 2 quantity 3x plus 1 quantity x squared minus 1 to the negative 1/3. Then over 3. Then finally, we have 2/3 of quantity 3x plus 1 quantity x squared minus 1 to the negative 1/3. Simplifying this, we have 6x squared plus 9x squared is 15x squared. Then plus 2x, then minus 9. Finally, 30. Y is quantity 4x minus 1 squared times quantity x squared minus 1 to the 3/2. We have derivative of product again. So y prime is equal to first quantity 4x minus 1 squared. Derivative of second 3 halves, quantity x squared minus 1 to the 1 half. 3 halves minus 1 is 1 half. Then derivative of x squared minus 1 is 2x. Then plus second, quantity x squared minus 1 to the 3 halves. Derivative of the first is 2. Quantity 4x minus 1 raised to 1 times 4. So let's cancel 2, and for the constant, this is 3 and that's 8, so there's no common factor for the constants. For 4x minus 1, we have 4x minus 1 raised to 1. Then for x squared minus 1, this is the least exponent, so x squared minus 1 raised to 1 half. So this term here divided by this common factor, then we have 4x minus 1 raised to 1 definitely. Then we have 3x also. We have 3x, so 3x of quantity 4x minus 1 raised to 1. Then this term divided by this common factor, so 4x minus 1 out, we have 8 definitely. And we have x squared minus 1 raised to 1. Quantity x squared minus 1 raised to 1. And that is 3 halves minus 1 half, of course, raised to 1. Simplifying this, we copy, then we have 3x times 4x, which is 12x squared. 3x times negative 1, negative 3x plus 8x squared minus 8. So y prime is quantity 4x minus 1 times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to 1 half, then times quantity 12 plus 8, 20x squared, negative 3x, then negative 8. So that's it for this video.